Hey there, welcome to another episode of Cooking with Violet Vixen. Tonight we are making an easy dinner. It is called tuna salad. Here's what we need. I've currently got 2 eggs boiling on the stovetop. To hard boil, you need to give them 5 minutes. And I've got 2 potatoes, not 1 large potato, also doing the same thing. They're going to take forever. I forgot about it because I was busy doing something else. So come on in and I'll show you the rest of the ingredients. This should serve 4. However, because it's a salad, I'm going to try and make it that it serves 2. So it'll be one for dinner tonight, 1 for dinner tomorrow night. So we also need 1 tablespoon of salad oil. I'm just using the French dressing. I like that one. 1 teaspoon of wine vinegar. It doesn't say what colour, so I'm just going with the red. 1 teaspoon of chopped parsley. That's the parsley I chopped up last night. Put it in the freezer. Great for this very point in time. Salt and pepper. 1 large potato cooked and diced. That is going on right now. 12 lettuce leaves. That's in there. Fresh lettuce. 2 tomatoes, which we're going to slice. 2 hard-boiled eggs, which we're also going to slice. They are hard boiling at the moment. 200-gram can of tuna drained and flaked. There is a 185-gram tin, or there is a 400 and something gram tin. So I've gone 185 grams. This is why I say this is going to serve 2 as a dinner. If you want to serve 4, it will obviously only be an entree size. 8 rolled anchovies. Don't know what rolled anchovies are, so I've gone with the ever reliable, just normal anchovies. And 8 green or black olives. I thought I had black ones, but I've got green, so I think I used the black ones in a salad last week, so I'm going to use the green ones. So, that being said, we're hopefully not going to wait too long for the potato, because potatoes take forever to cook. The eggs are nearly ready, so we'll just get on to chopping everything up, and when the potato's ready, it can join us. Let's go. So I will be serving mine up in this one, because this one fits in my esky for work tomorrow. I can just put cling wrap over that. And my favourite purple bowl for tonight's dinner. So, yep, let's go. Okay, so the eggs have had their 5 minutes, so just drain them, run them under cold water, and then we'll be ready to crack and slice them. Now, the recipe's told us to slice the tomatoes, but I would rather have them diced, so this is a whatever you want to do situation here. If you want them sliced, obviously that is a slice. If you want them diced, just cut them into 4s. Alright, so I'll leave that one up to you. Okay, so when it comes to lettuce, I always personally go with the fancy lettuce, because I find that if I put them in my salad spinner, they last a lot longer. So this is why I've brought this one. As you can see, it's very organic, as I call it. It's a little funny joke that we have. And it's got bling. So, cool to know. It's a rich one. Alright, so basically, how do we do this? We just chop off its head. Give that to your worm farm. If you don't have a compost bin and you cook, then I don't know what's wrong with you, to be honest, because there is so many things that get wasted in a kitchen, and you can actually put them in your compost bin. Encourage worms. Worms come in and do their thing. Then you get left with beautiful compost, which basically, it just all breaks down and it just becomes like mud. And if you have a flower garden or a veggie garden, It saves you having to spend a lot of money on manufactured stuff. So I can't complain. I don't have a green thumb at all. That obviously skipped me, that part. And I end up with beautiful flowers, and quite simply all I do is just plant them, water them, and feed them with stuff from my compost bin. So another thing, if you do use a lot of lettuce, these are a great invention. It's called a salad spinner. I have another one, it's called a lettuce keeper, but this is so much better. So all you do is you pop your lettuce in, pull a cord. I like to do that twice. Lettuce is not only dirt free, hopefully, I've got most of it out, but all that water in the bottom, you tip it out. Now I try and use lettuce when I make sandwiches, so that's why I like to keep it in there. I put a piece of absorbent paper towel in the bottom because you'll be amazed how much water. Obviously lettuce is made up of water, so that's how it goes. Now we want 12 lettuce leaves, so 6 per bowl. So I suggest you get those now. I'm not perfect when it comes to washing lettuce, but I try my best. So what we're going to do, 3, 4, I don't want very big ones, 5 and 6. Okay, make yourself up a little bowl. Same with the other one. 3, 4, 5, 6, that'll do. I don't need a big salad for that one. Alright, so that is the lettuce done. Give it a final spin. That's ready to go away. Now I've just stabbed my potatoes to see how they're going. They're still not good. So I'm going to start assembling anyway. So pop your tomato. So this is going to be 1 tomato per salad. If you're doing this as a side salad, you will have half a tomato each. Beautiful. Oops, nearly knocked those. And I'm just cutting this one up because I'm taking this one to work tomorrow and I don't really want to be wrestling with it. So I like my tomato diced up. Presentation wise, I suppose the slices look good, but practicality for eating at work out of a bowl, very hard to use a knife and fork. Okay, so bring over another chopping board and a knife and get your eggs out of the cold water. Alright, so this is really easy. Eggshells can go in your compost bin as well. I've currently got reusing my yogurt containers just to keep the overflow down while I'm in the middle of winterizing my garden, which I've only got about an hour a week to do, so it takes me too long. I've not been able to put much in my compost bin, so I've had to do an overflow bin. So trying to keep stuff up in the kitchen for longer, and the best way is probably in those because I can put a lid on it and it actually starts to break down before I take it down to the bin that way. It doesn't get smelly because fortunately it's winter at the moment. Alright, now eggs can be painful to peel, but should have given them 5 minutes, so they should be hard boiled. If you want a soft boiled egg, as we used to call them, dippy eggs, with the little soldiers, you only want 3 minutes. Can't dip your soldier in a hard egg. Alright, And I'll just show you how to do one and then I can do the other one. Slice it up however you like. Oh, it's got a little bit of gooey in the middle, but personally I like a little bit of gooey in the middle of my egg. Alright. Look at that. Sometimes a simple salad is really good for dinner. Alright, I'll do the other one. The second egg was not very well done, so made me think that if your water's not super boiling when you put your timer on, you'll never get a hard-boiled egg. So just remember that. Have it really, really bubbling. We have this cool invention she used to use all the time. It's a easy egg cooker. Basically, dare I say it, but even an idiot can make a perfect egg with it. It's that easy. The eggs come out so good. It's just sometimes I don't like to get it out to do 2 eggs. But in this instance, it probably would have saved me. So I've ended up with one that was hard boiled, slightly, and one that was not hard boiled. So don't ask me how, they're from the same batch. Anyway, mysteries of life. We're still waiting on the potatoes. I've given them another stab. So while that's going on, that's what I'm feeding to the worms later, in case you're wondering. I say feeding the worms, it's actually the compost bin. We're going to grab a jug so that we can get the liquid ready, as in the dressing. Alright, so into the jug we need the salad oil, which is 1 tablespoon. Get the 1 teaspoon while I'm there as well. I'm not organised today, I'm not going to lie. I'm currently in the middle of doing my MasterChef application. I've stopped halfway to have a break because I didn't realise what time it was, and it's like I want to make dinner. So 1 tablespoon of salad oil, French dressing. You can use anything you want. If you have Italian or balsamic or whatever other fancy ones about, use that one instead. So 1 of those. 1 teaspoon of wine vinegar. Doesn't matter which wine vinegar you use. I grabbed for the first one, which just so happened to be red wine vinegar. We also want 1 teaspoon of chopped parsley. Reach up again. Best way to do your herbs. I spoke about this on the last episode because that's where I had to chop it up. Or the one, no, it was the last one. So I've made up a bag of chopped and I've got a bag of leaf as well. So much time saved just by doing that right there. I mean, let's face it, if you're chopping up some, you might as well just keep going and chop the whole bunch up. Okay, crack in some salt and some pepper. And that is our dressing for our salad. Grab a colander and open and drain the tuna. Just going to give this a stir. Little teaspoon's all you need to stir that. Doesn't look like much dressing, so if you don't think it's much dressing, just chuck some more on top and you serve it up. Yeah. Alright, so we're going to do the... So I've just realised this is called sandwich tuna, which I guess for me is good because it means I don't need to flake it. However, I do need to drain it. So just into a simple colander is the easiest way to do this. Okay, so at this point in time, we are supposed to be putting the potato on next. However, that's still, you know, on its way. And then top with the tuna. So I'm going to do it in reverse. I'm going to put the tuna and then put the potato on the top. So because, as I said, I'm serving 2 with this, I'm just going to do half and half. It'll get there eventually. So I'm having a light dinner tonight because I sort of had a late breakfast and then a late lunch. Then I just decided to have a nap because I'm so overtired. So then I thought I'd better start on my MasterChef application because you've got to be in it to win it. So I'm about halfway through that. Some pretty hard questions with, as you know, if you've been watching the show, you will know that I've lost both my parents, and having to talk about that in the application was hard. So, but it's part of my life, I guess. It will make me stronger, and if I get on there, it will make them proud of me. So we'll do this for them. So once we've done that, as I say, I do not know what a rolled anchovy is. So I've just gone with the normal anchovies. These are fillets in olive oil. So we're just going to put these on the top. And then we've just got to add some olives as well. And the potato, of course. So we're still waiting on that potato. We're just going to go and stab the potato and see how much longer they're going to be. They're getting there. They're about 3/4 of the way done. Alright, now little anchovies. For you that know what anchovies are, they're a salty little fish, which are quite often used to garnish salads and pizzas, and I like them. Maybe I just like them because they're salty. I don't know. I do like them. I like them on salads. If you do not like anchovies, don't put them on. Use extra tuna or an extra or more olives. So same thing goes with this. You can roll them up, I suppose, if you want to. I guess rolling them up is just so that they look fancy for the top. So I'm going to roll them and just place them on top like that. Fancy presentation. I would like you all to meet Ninj. He is my cat son, if you would like to call him that, my fur baby, my youngest. He's always hungry, and he's ginger. He's very vocal. But I love him though, so yeah. He will occasionally try and make a little bombing into the videos. I try and shoo him away, but he's ginger. He does what he likes, unfortunately. Alright. So roll these up, pop them on top nicely looking like that. You only need 4 each. But because they're so yummy, I'm just going to use the rest. I'll have 5. Just doubling these ones up. Alright. Magical. How good does that look? Alright, we've just got to get olives and potatoes and we're ready. Okay, we're going to add the olives now. So it's 8, green or black. So you want 4 per salad. Just place them on the top. It feels so weird making a salad without one of the key ingredients. I know where it is. It's just not cooked yet. I always try, this is why when cooking, always try and read your recipe. Try and prepare ahead of time if you can. There's a recipe that I'm cooking in a few nights' time. I'm actually going to have a bit of a break from cooking. Not to not cook, but just so that I can actually start and clear my freezer out, because I cook something for 4, I eat 2 serves, I put 2 in the freezer. Now that has been going on for, what are we now? Yep, probably about 5 months. So I have got a lot of food in my freezer. And, excuse me, and I'm also thinking that if I don't cook, I will also save a little bit of money because I'm not going out to buy ingredients every week. So I'm going to have a 2-week break from cooking, and that will really sort of reset my head and maybe not have me racing around trying to buy ingredients and stuff. Give me a little bit more time to do other stuff instead of being in the kitchen 4 cooks a week, including the videos. But there is still plenty of videos, so don't stress. You won't know I'm gone, so to speak. So we're just waiting on these potatoes now. And this is the last recipe from this book. I'll just quickly talk to you about this one. These were books that of my mama's. She gave me, I think there was about 5 or 6 of them. This is all about fish cookery, so you've probably been wondering, oh, she's doing another recipe with fish again. Every week I have been getting a recipe from this book, and I don't know how many I've done from it, but this is the last one. So I'm actually going to sign this with pencil, and I will put this one on eBay as well. So if you've enjoyed these recipes or want some inspiration on fish recipes, you'll find that on eBay. It's under Violet Vixen Fashion. So that should hopefully be on there soon. And if you go on there and it's not there, then it's probably that it's sold. Because by the time I get this episode up, that should be on there. So keep an eye out for those. Even if you just go on to Violet Vixen Fashion on eBay and have a look at what cookbooks I've got on there, you never know, you might pick up something that I've already cooked from. Alright, so we're still waiting on these potatoes. When they're done, I will be back. Okay, the smaller potato's ready. So cut it in half and it should cool a lot quicker. The other one's nearly ready. So I'm just going to have this one tonight, and then I'll have the other one with tomorrow's. I don't really want to be putting hot potato on the salad, so I'm going to leave it aside just for a little bit while the other one's finishing off. That's the quickest way to cool a potato. Just leave it cut up. Okay, so I almost forgot about the other one and I nearly dry boiled it, but the positive thing is it's cooked. So we're just going to cut that one up as well. I've popped some chips and onion rings in the air fryer because they're really good. Alright, so the potato I cut up earlier is going on this one. So even though it was supposed to be underneath all of that, it's going on top. Doesn't really matter that much. Alright, so all we do once we've got the potato in, I don't really want to put hot potato on that. So it's just going to have to cool for a little bit longer. But I am going to get this one ready. So, as you can see, there's not much dressing. So I would grab a teaspoon and just drizzle it over the top. and same with the other one. And feel free to add more dressing, because to me that's not enough dressing. For someone that I love sauce on everything, I love dressing on my salads. It doesn't have to be fatty mayonnaise. It can be like I had just then, French dressing, but I always like some sort of a dressing over my salads. So I will actually put some more French dressing on mine. You don't have to. All right. So there you have it. We got there in the end. This has been Cooking with Violet Vixen. You have been watching Tuna Salad, the last from that book. And I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'm going to catch you on the next adventure. Bye!